Hello and welcome. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for being here as always. Back with some more Tom McDonald. Now, I know people are like, well, I thought you didn't like him. No, I've never said that I didn't like Tom McDonald. It's just the stuff that he's bringing out. It's very, very repetitive. It's talking about the same stuff. You know why I do this? Because of America. It's like, I'm guessing it's going to be the same because literally the opening scene is him in front of what looks to be the White House in destruction and the Capitol building and all that kind of stuff with the American flag and whatnot. I'm surprised he hasn't put the American flag upside down. Or is it upside down? No, I'm surprised he hasn't. But yeah, so no more talking, more watching. I hope it's going to be good because that End of the World track, that was just not good. And that John Rich guy, he was not good. Just, nah, stop it. Stop it right now. Maybe it's just me being from England and just finding that ridiculous. Maybe, I don't know. But let's go. Tom McDonald, Dirty Money. Let's make sure we're recording. Yeah. No more talking, more watching.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down. It's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit.
I think that's the only reaction I've got to that. It's yeah, just come on, bro. You dress like a white nationalist and you're talking about some shit that, again, you've just been talking about for the past 3 years. And, dude, nothing's happened. Nothing's changed, you know what I mean? You're doing the same shit. You're doing the same shit. Give me 2 seconds.
Noise, turn me up or turn me down.
Hey, я не дай его чапани. But separatist show chapani. Yeah, stop shouting. Well, just ask, but I know, but okay, Rebel, you speak. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. You're right. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Right, sorry about that. Let's get back into it.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down. It's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Because the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make...
The irony is that the media's made money, but so is my guy here, because the last 4 songs from Snowflakes, I think, or 5 songs, 6, whatever the hell it was, the whole album, you know, he exploited that same matter and he made money out of it as well. So can we just, you know, can we not say ridiculous things? I'm all for what you're saying, Tom, but you need to be a bit more realistic. You know, again, you need to come up with some new stuff because this is just, it's just repetitive, man. It's getting boring. Again, not the subject. The subject, people should be talking about that subject. But just the way that he puts it across in every song, bruh, you know, you're wasting your own time.
Cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer and the freedom fighters. I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
Again, I'm not disputing that what he's saying is wrong. I'm not disputing that. I think he's absolutely dead right. And there are major problems in society right now. It's just musically, I'm saying, like, musically, this, you know, you've repeated yourself, bro. You need to make something different now. Shit, it's got stuck. You need to make something a little bit different now because even, I know you're getting views and I know, but like, you know, there's trash artists getting views, like Emiway, for example, Indian artist. He is just trash and he's got like 20 million subs. And I'm not saying Tom is at that level. Tom is a lot better lyrically and musically than Emiway is, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm just saying, like, you know, they're always going to get views. Even shit songs are going to get views. You know, just 1-2 word tracks, they're going to get a lot of views because that's what people are. The attention span is shocking. And that's what I mean with Tom McDonald. Like, you know, I'm glad that someone's bringing up these issues, but, you know, maybe a different way to go about it. Run for office or something, you know what I mean? Just do something different because it feels like the lyrics that you're saying, you've repeated yourself. You know, you've said the Black Lives Matter stuff. You mentioned George Floyd's name, dirty money, media, Pfizer, Amazon doing this, Black Mass, blah, blah, blah. It's been said. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I have no hate towards Tom. I think he's really good, but just maybe a little bit better. He can be a little bit better if he changes just some of the subject. It's fair enough. If he wants to make an album called, like, you know, the protest album or the anti-government album, fair enough, fair dues. I get why the tracks are called like, why the tracks are like this.
That funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money.
Nice, all right.
I don't want your dirty money. They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, no one can dispute what he's saying is factually right. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, what's factually wrong? No one can dispute that it's factually right what he's saying, and it really is. It really is. It's just, you know, I'm here for the music more than anything else. I just wanted to see him do something a little bit different. But at the same time, I appreciate that someone like a Tom McDonald, who's got a bit of a following behind him now, like I think it's over 3 million. I'm glad that he's bringing stuff up like this, and hopefully there will be change. Hopefully there will be change. I'm just, again, everything I say that's negative, it's just towards the music, not towards what he's saying. I'm not saying that he's wrong, because I totally agree with what he's talking about, especially this Russian rockets and, you know, we invade, you know, people from the West, we invade the East, and no one, you know, and all of a sudden we're heroes. And it's like, how does that work out? But anyway.
Might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning so they can...
And that's the other thing as well, like, you know, $1 trillion in debt, or just debt in general, is hilarious, because it's something that we've made up, and we have absolutely locked ourselves in this sort of, in this society today. We have just handcuffed ourselves with this economy, and we got to pay this, and, you know, pay this loan back, and we're in billions of dollars of debt because of COVID. It's like, bro, who are you in debt with, fam? Who are you in debt with? You control the markets. What are you talking about? It's yeah. And then they say, oh no, people control the markets. If people controlled the markets, there would be no real markets. But because, you know, we don't control them, that's why we have to just, you know, be happy with what we got. Like, all right, yeah, cool. I'm making some money. I'll shut up. Nah, that's not the point. And I'm glad that Tom's doing this. I'll be honest, but music-wise, it's got very, very repetitive.
$1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while
the thing is with Tom Mack, he's very, like, matter of fact. It doesn't really use sort of metaphors or references or anything like that. He's very topical and, yeah, very matter of fact. He'll just say what he's meaning, like, you know.
Our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood. It's all about the money. Every time we make a buck, they take from us. It's all about the money. The dollar runs a
all right, Nova doing a thing. Thank God that Nova's back on the videos. Yeah, like I say, Tom Mack, he's good, and he's definitely got a crowd behind him, and following him and stuff like that. But just sometimes, as a music fan, I just want to hear something a little bit different away from the politics and societal issues, which is, again, I'm not to say that he's doing wrong. He's bringing up issues that are actual issues, and it's up to people to actually, to step up and act on it or whatever they need to do. But yeah, musically, I just want to hear something a little bit different from him. Just move away from politics and society and, Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, White Lives Matter, whatever you want to call it. Just something a little bit better. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, notification bell, drop a comment, all that kind of nice stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alive.